Yul Edochie finished as everything crashes in 2025. Judy Austin must go. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, Yul Edochie is really getting, like, a lot of things are happening to him. A lot of things. 2025 just started and a lot of things have started happening to Yul Edochie. You know those times that the people were giving him prophecies or saying prophecies about Yul Edochie and how he should be mindful of his actions and how he should be watchful of the things he does and how he should be at alert and try to reconcile with Edochie. When they were saying it was sounding like gibberish to him. It was not making sense to him. He was feeling like, what do I need all these things for? But little did he know that all these things, all the advice people have been reading on him and giving to him are necessary for his growth. You now is the man that will always stage fictional drama and the rest because he wants to make, or he wants to carve a living for himself. This was a man that had everything he wanted. He had a beautiful and a growing career. He had everything on a platter of gold, but then he decided to turn all these things, or take them to the mud, because of his indiscipline. When I say his indiscipline and pride, I know what I'm saying. Indiscipline played a role in his whole downfall, and pride too played a role in his downfall. Indiscipline was the reason he went to be with Judy Austin, neglecting the marital vow he made on the altar before God and man. He neglected the vow because he felt he had arrived. Then pride was the reason he did not feel remorse and he did not go after correcting his mistake, which he initially accepted. He said it was a mistake, yes, but he doesn't even act like it was a mistake truly. He's acting like he does not even feel bad, he does not feel remorseful, he does not even regret his actions. Nothing at all makes him sad. And now he always go out online to validate his mistake. Today is either he's validating that his actions were not a mistake, his actions were something he did with his eyes wide open, or he's coming to validate that everything that happened was because he wanted it to happen. Edochie was the cause. Edochie spearheaded everything. Edochie did this, Edochie did that. He's always looking for ways to validate the actions, the mistake and everything. He's always looking for ways to validate it. Yul Edochie is one man that people respected. He was highly respected. He was loved. He was regarded in the film industry, but now he has lost all those things. He has practically lost everything because of this single act. When his father said bringing an infested faggot was his own doing, we are not mincing word. He was never mincing word. He knows what he wanted. Pete Edochie, being a traditional man, he understood that polygamy was not even an option, because he knows how polygamy works and how it eats deeply in a family, in a marriage and everything. People go into polygamy for different reasons, maybe for procreation, and maybe they have the capacity and the ability to take care of everything that comes with polygamy. But Yul's decision to go into polygamy is something that we have not even wrapped our head around. He has not given us tangible reason behind his going into polygamy, because he just wants us to believe Edochie was the problem. Edochie has decided to transform her pain to purpose. She decided to transform her pain to purpose because she knows it is the best thing for her. She has been through pain. Over the months that Yul Edochie was doing a lot of things, Edochie was in pain. She took her time out of social media. She did not post anything because she was trying to revive. She was trying to recover. She was trying to recuperate, because a lot of things happened at once. A lot of things hit her at once, and it will take only God's grace to gather momentum and stand back tall. That is what Edochie decided to do. She had to go back and stay quietly to remap and re-strategize. But Yul Edochie, unlike him, he was just there creating content that were of no use, creating content all because he wants to validate that he's happy with Judy Austin. To what end? And he doesn't know that he's doing this thing outside his own happiness. His happiness is tied with being with Edochie, but then he just wants to validate that he's happy and he does not need Edochie around him. That is why he keeps on posting videos, doing a lot of things to validate his actions. And even one thing about him is that even his fans, they are blindly following him. They don't want to advise him rightly. They don't tell him that this thing he's doing is wrong, because they don't want a situation whereby you will have a rethink. But then, funny enough, if you gets to his boomerang or gets to his crossroad, They will not be there to come and help you out. They wouldn't be there. They will just allow you to drown and drown in his own self-pity. In a situation where he will not get help, because people that are supposed to help you, Yul has driven them away because Judas told him to do so. Judas told him to do so, that he should drive them away because they don't need to come close to you because he feels they are threat. So she does not want anyone to come close to you. So they will not advise you to leave Judy Austin, because Judy Austin has built her life around Yul Edochie. She has made Yul Edochie her stepping stone to whatever thing she wants to achieve in this life, and that was why she worked painstakingly to get May Edochie out of the way, so that she can usurp May Edochie's marriage and make Yul Edochie marry her by force to herself. She does not want anyone to come and create any barricade or stop her from achieving her aim, her selfish desires. Well, before I continue, my dear subscribers, if this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, in another news, Blessing CEO and IVD. This is the news about Blessing CEO and IVD. IVD's late wife, Bestie, who advised her to leave her toxic marriage, supports his union with relationship expert Blessing Okoro, aka Blessing CEO. Well, according to the news or according to sources, they have a story to narrate. Amanda Chisom said, "You will come to where we are in life when you learn to accept that Ikpewoke Nawai will never make it to heaven court. All is fair in love and war. It is a game of you win some, you lose some, and if you lose, you lost. Your loss will not make the other unhappy. That man or woman you could not find a moment of happiness with, there may be someone out there who could give you happiness. Love and passion is the melodrama of life. You just cannot predict against all odds how the story will end. We truly find love in the hardest places. The reason Bimbo unfollowed me in 2023 and cut me off was because I told her to leave this thing she was doing with IK and move on, that she will find a better man. But no, she stayed in that identity which she collected. She gave until the last day, and now he has found happiness, mellowed and living his best life. See him loving a woman with his full chest. I truly wish Blessing and IK well. May this work for both of them. May they be happy, even if it is once in a lifetime. Everyone should experience what it is like to love someone intensely without pride or shame. Now who give up lose? Choose you every other day. The host of heaven, know the judge man and woman matter." Then she went on to say, after saying this, she went on to say, Blessing CEO went on to say, "It's been 3 years of knowing you. I remember when you just said thank you via DM, and I said it's just my opinion. Then you wanted to hurt yourself. I ran to you, watched you for 7 hours to know you will be fine. Today I stepped my leg inside prison for beating a no-no. That was when I decided to know you. I'm glad I never even knew you before, because you had the title married man. I'm happy I met you in your times of troubles, and I said to you, Ikechukwu Dari Obona, I will hold your hands and we'll walk through together. They tried and still trying, but they don't know that I am very stubborn with love. Ask my mama. I don't care about your past though. The man I met is a sweet soul. Nobody knows my emotional side. I hide that part from the media. But you see, IVD, I will honor you. I'll submit to you. I'll respect you, love you, and most important, teach you everything they say. Everything they said you did not know. For the first time, let the world see me love a man so right. The world thinks I'm incapable of loving a man because I have built walls and set boundaries. But with you, Ikechukwu Dari Obona, I will bend all my rules and break the boundaries. Don't let me down. If the love is not tough, then it's not love. IVD and BCO, that's Blessing CEO. It's going to be a movie. Happy New Year, boo boo." That was what Blessing CEO went ahead to say. And IVD made a post. He said, it's a long story. I don't know you from nowhere before you came through for me. I was dragged, disrespected, and my good image was rubbed down on the ground for what I don't have any idea of. My name, my business, also my business partners. I lost all contact for 3 good years. You came from nowhere to wipe my tears. You have showed me love effortlessly. Your reputation has been questioned, tarnished for speaking up for the truth. I have cost you and your family pains, and I'm here to say thank you for never giving up on me. The truth that has been hidden for years will be revealed soon. I'm here to say thank you and God bless you, boo. I had you for life, my bestie. Official Blessing CEO. Happy New Year. big CEO. And that was what IVD said. That means these two are truly in love, and they decided to bring this news to us on social media while celebrating the new year. But that is all for Blessing CEO and IVD with Jason Amanda. Moving away from that, let's go to the cross of the matter. Well, according to the information that we have gotten today, Yul Edochie has finished everything, like everything, all the things he has built basically has crashed before his eyes this new year. You had a beautiful and thriving career, but now he has nothing to show for it. And that is the reason the indigenous people want to help him, because this is not the person, this is not the son of the soil that they used to know. He's not the son of the soil that they used to know. All the things now he's doing is just because he wants to keep up. He wants to show that he has capacity. When Edochie brings up something, he wants to follow Edochie's footsteps so that he can imitate and compete with Edochie. He does not even try to do things that are creative anymore. His career, imagine, for the past how many years, he has not bagged one endorsement deal. Even the ones he tries to stage, it did not take long. Everybody came to know that it was staged. He does not have a house of his own. Forget about the houses, like the house he has been posting videos in. That house, there's still some questioning about that house. He's looking for ways to be so controversial. He's looking for ways to be so competitive. Every little thing Edochie does, he wants to replicate without even trying to find the originality or trying to find a way of doing his own thing or being unique in his own way. That is one thing that Yul Edochie has failed to understand. And this beginning of 2025, a lot of things has happened. He has not renewed any deal yet, and things now are not moving the way it's supposed to move. No deal and nothing to show for it. Last year he went on with Isimili Global, but this year now we've not heard anything about Isimili Global. His church service has been on the hold because he's trying to gather. He's like a rolling stone gathering no moss. And this is his new year. People are bagging. Edochie is bagging endorsement deals from East, West, North, and South, bagging film roles from East, West, North, and South. But you don't have one thing that he can boast of that he achieved first this year. This year being 2025, just the beginning of this year, Edochie has bagged a lot of things, but you doesn't have one thing that he has bagged, all because of how he decided to wreck his career. He decided to make his career crash to the ground, all because he decided to bring an insect-infested faggot into his home. Now his eyes are clear. Now he will come to understand that Judy does not mean well for him. Judy came here to eat his money and thinking that the money was his, not knowing that the money belongs to him and me, Edochie, and that this wealth was jointly built. The wealth was jointly built, and that was what Judy did not know. Judy never had an idea that this money was, or this wealth was jointly built. Or to our surprise, or to our utmost surprise, he decided to dive into the marriage. And when she dived into the marriage, things became clearer for her. And okay, now see what somebody said, that the money you thought he had that made you to follow him, you didn't know the whole story about the money you thought he had. Don't get off your bottom and hustle like your friend woman as your fellow woman. Nonsense. And that was what the person said. The person said that Judy was thinking that the money Yul Edochie was posting and showcasing on social media was he's not knowing that money belongs to him and me, Edochie, because this was a joint effort that resulted to this beautiful story. Well, I don't know your reactions. I don't know what you think. Feel free to drop your comments, your reactions. How do you feel? Feel free to share. And please, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe so you don't miss out on juicy celebrity and entertainment gist. Always stay tuned to Honest Mike, for will never ever leave your side. To have a beautiful day, and you know what? A happy new year to you, my dearest subscribers and audience. Bye.